This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10. Russell escaping the pressure right. To the right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Here's the option. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Russell got his connection, complete to Ruggs. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. First down. Carlisle is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They have 3 yards yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On first down, Lowry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The running back again.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now he'll tuck it and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bobby McCain on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Carlisle. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Carlisle. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 37-yard attempt.
And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar.
Raiders 7.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action. Russell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're running right through it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Russell, a short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
6.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
3-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Russell. Looking up sideline. It's complete. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Raiders 14. Rams 3.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Off the bootleg. Carlisle. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Rams.
They'll run on 1st down. Lowry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw on 2nd down. Carlisle. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And it's 21-3.
It is good. Makes the score Raiders 21. Rams 3. set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Looking to throw. Carlisle. McKinnon here is complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To throw. Carlisle. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Carlisle. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
From the gun, Carlisle. And a little floater there is incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And 8 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Carlisle. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out.
offense.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He'll let this go deep for runs. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now it's the backup Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Coverage.
Play action to Akers. Here's Goff. He's going to look deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Cooper Kupp. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp as time expires in the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Watch it work, can't relate. Watch the skirt out the mud, out the dirt, but butter waters in the merch, out the game, all
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. From the end zone, gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Douglas picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
First down, Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Try and run with it. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position, now facing third down. A shotgun snap for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw is gone. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
Rams.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The tackle made by Jonathan Abram. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. They'll get this one to Cup. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27.
And a Ram.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rams 10.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about that last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Russell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run the option left side, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll go option to the short side. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Gano's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 49. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
an important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
today's final score.
So this one a victory for the Raiders.
17.
So for Las Vegas, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for L.A., their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the